Hello. Cool. That works. I'm too old to give a shit about any shit. So we're just gonna start the video. And I don't give a fuck. I feel like shit. Like proper shit. Like I can't eat today level shit. Because if I eat, it comes out. It doesn't stay. And I have work at 8 AM tomorrow morning, which means I need to leave at like 6:30. Which means I need to be like up at 6. Let's just do this Assassin's Creed. Where was we when we last left off? I wonder. I do not remember, if I'm being 100% honest with you. Oh right, yeah, I went to the villa to do some stuff, but we weren't at the villa, so I'll just go to the fast travel station and get to where the hell we was. I really feel like shit. Cool, let's go. Let's the story to frenzy. I've not been on in a while. I've not done any YouTube stuff in a while either, so I don't know if I'm still getting stuff released on Mondays or not. I didn't even set up the blinds, and I'm too ill. I can't be fucked to set up the blinds, so I'm just gonna have to deal with screen glare because I can't be fucked. You know when you feel ill, right? And you do, but then you're like, oh, I'm not too ill that I can't do a thing. You feel fine. And then you start doing the thing, for example, this stream. And then suddenly you feel 100 times worse. Like, just 100 times worse. That's me right now. That's fully me right now. Oh, I don't know where I need to go because the game doesn't have a thing by the names. So you need to go here or you need to go here. Where is this taking me? To Florence. So I need to go to Florence. Okay. That's easy enough. You, my friend, take me to Florence. Yeah, it's there, I guess. I don't know. Oh, God. It's grand. It's grand. Oh, apparently it's not Florence I need to be, and I need to be to the mountain. What do you mean to the mountain? Am I meant to be in Venice? Is that the problem? Am I meant to be... That's it to Florence, didn't it? Am I meant to be in Venice? Oh, let's fast travel to Venice, then. I don't know. Cool, the fast travel is right next to us, so we're fine. You, my friend, Venice. Yeah, just there. We're just gonna waste all of Ezio's money fast traveling around the world trying to figure out where we have to go. That's what we're gonna do now. I'm not having a good day of it. Really not. I was fine until like last night around like 6 o'clock and my stomach just went. And then I just fell asleep till like 6 AM. Cool, this is where I'm meant to be. No. Yeah, let's go and try and find that. So it's by one of the water bridges, like it's by one of the bridges. Could be this one. Could be this one. Try that one. Not sure though. I feel like that's the only grey building by a bridge that goes that way. So hopefully it's out. If not, we'll just go to Leonardo and then go to the mission. I did look it up and it turns out it's this one that has the lost chapters that I was on about. I think I've mentioned it multiple times now that one of the games has lost chapters, so they made a DLC. I looked it up, it's this one. So there will be content that I've never used. How can you grab it? Yeah, thanks man. I sound so energetic, don't I? It sounds so like, woo! In what I would call it is I'm in my whoop-de-doo battle mood. Which for anyone who's seen Austin Powers will know that Austin goes whoop-de-doo battle. Meaning he doesn't give a shit. That's a good time. I just don't give a shit. I'll probably only go for like an hour and a half. I won't even go for full 2 hours. So is it this building? No, it's not this building. Fuck's sake. Right, let's just go Leonardo. And then to the mission. Because I can't be fucked trying to find which building it's. So, Leo. And then mission. By the looks of it, we're not going to find the truth. The thing is, I wish when you discovered, like, oh, this building has a glyph on it, that it would, like, I don't know, highlight the building on the map in red, I guess. And then, once you get the glyph, it goes back to just being the boring grey. That would make it a lot more clear to the player that, oh, this is the one that has the glyph. But instead they just give like the historic name of the place and how important it is historically, which I do get Assassin's Creed, but from the newer ones, it's always been like a history buffs game as well. You have to be like a proper history buff to get some of the stuff in these games. But when you feel how I do right now, you don't give a shit. I accidentally murdered that man. Like, I can't eat. I've not eaten. Oh, I had a single slice of pie, right? And that was a mistake. That was 100% a mistake. Because it came out as quick as it went in. Which is just horrible. And my stomach is fucked. I hate it. Oh, piss off, you guard bastards. I'm just trying to get around fucking Florence. No, I'll get around your cunning building. Why is your building so large, for fuck's sake? Don't give a shit if I'm eligible. Whatever the fuck you just said. Can I drive this? Can I just take this and fuck off? No, I can't. Great. Swim, Ezio, swim. I can't be fucked. So yeah, I've not been around for a while because I've been going through some stuff, like mentally and shit, and now I'm going through some stuff like physically with my stomach. It's great. Like, this whole returning to streaming thing doesn't seem to be going well. I took a break in December. Like, oh, I'll come back. I managed to do like 2 streams, and then I was going through shit, so I couldn't stream for ages. And now I'm back, and I was like, oh, I'll do 2 streams today, and I feel like shit, so now I'm only doing this one. And even this one, I got a feeling that, like, it might end early, because I might have to run off, because of, well, reasons. And it's just like, yeah, fuck. Like, seriously. Can't catch a break. Oh, can you get out of the fucking way, you prick? With your boat. Trying to fucking get some. I'm also in one of those moods where it's like, it's too hot, it's too cold. So like if I open the window, I'm freezing, but then if I turn the heater on, it's too hot. That's always great. I think this might just be like the end of my tweeting. by the indication of the start of this year, it very much seems to be like the end of me doing all this stuff, because there's nothing's going right for me anymore. Like nothing at all. So I'm just like, fuck. Do I just give in? But then it could also just be like, because I've not been doing it, I feel like it's not going right. Because I went out of the routine of doing it. But I don't know. Let's go see what Leonardo has to say, so I can be quiet for a couple minutes.
Leonardo! Ezio, so good to see you. How can I help you? Haha! You found another one! How exciting! Yes, we just switch these 2 lines and then shuffle them left. Done.
Leonardo. I guess that was helpful, I don't know. I don't really know what you did there. Let's go to the mission. Hi, Mike. The level of enthusiasm I have right now. Hi, Mike. Thank you for subbing again. I'm very ill. I can't.
There you are. Come, Ezio. I'd like to introduce you to an associate. This is Agostino Barbarigo, soon to be Doge of Venezia, thanks to you.
È un onore fare la vostra conoscenza, illustrissimo. I'm sorry for the loss of your brother.
He had it coming. He was bought and paid for by the Borgia. A mistake I have no intention of making.
Come, Ezio. We have much to discuss. We've located Silvio Barbarigo for you. He's fled into l'Arsenale.
Fled? You mean occupied, and joined by 200 mercenari, no less.
You're Doge now. Can't you command them to stand down?
The Committee of 41 has yet to confirm my ascension. And this little stunt of Silvio's has only made things worse. He has an entire army at his command.
Then help me to raise my own.
I figured you'd say as much. Bartolomeo d'Alviano is the man you seek. He and his men have little love for Silvio. He resides within the military district, southwest of l'Arsenale.
Va bene. I'll go and see him.
Just realised. Alright. Just a hi, Mike. Sorry I wasn't enthusiastic. I have been explained the last couple of minutes, but I'll say it again. I'm extremely ill. Like, to the point of the second food goes in, it goes out. And even if no food goes in, stuff comes out. It's horrible. It's horrible. That leads to having no energy. But I did just realise something. Which is probably a very bad thought. But what I realised was, I have nothing in my system right now. So if I popped open some alcohol, I could get drunk very, very fast. Now, here's the problem with that. Is one, I've not been in a good place mentally lately, which has been like drinking a lot, like every day. I had a massive binge the other day. Oh shit! Oh, nice, we made it. So I probably shouldn't drink. I haven't drunk in the last couple of days. Like, oh no, I haven't drunk since last Thursday. But before then, it was like really bad. So I shouldn't be having that. Also, too, I'm like, as I said, my stomach is extremely like sensitive right now. I don't think alcohol is the solution. Yeah, but that's why I've been gone and not streaming and not been watching people stream. I don't want to travel. I just want to use your boat to get over the river, you dick. That's why I've not been around. The mental stuff, not the health stuff. The health stuff happened last night. Like around 6 o'clock, I had some dinner, and then my body went, we feel like shit now. And then I just fell asleep and woke up at 6. Like, I went asleep at 6 and woke up at 6. It was horrible. Yeah. Why I've not been around. But I'm back, I guess. I don't know, really. I don't know if I'm coming back, if I'm being 100% honest. I was saying that to myself a couple of minutes ago. Like, I'm debating if I should come back, because the beginning of this year has not been a great one for me. I don't know if I should come back or not. But for now, we're being Ezio, and we're running around and doing stabby stuff, because let's stab people, that'll make me feel better. I can stab some people. I do have next week off. That's turned into a whole thing though as well. I just want life to go back to normal. Again, I can't even get into it because I don't like sharing certain details online, so I can't even vent or get into it, which is horrible. But yeah, next week I got off. The Monday I'm busy. The Tuesday I don't know if I'm busy. I might cancel that. I don't know. But apart from that, I'm free. Obviously, the Friday I'm getting my hair cut. But apart from that, I'm free. So I might do some streams. I might not. I don't know. I might also do a drinking stream with the webcam, because fuck it. If my mental health goes down again, why not use it for content? You know, if I'm gonna have a drinky binge because I'm depressed, why not use it for Twitch content with the webcam? Why not?
You must be one of Bartolomeo's men. What's happened here? Where is he?
Silvio's thugs attacked, took him deeper into the district. North of here.
Requiescat in pace.
The problem with that is again, I really shouldn't be drinking again. But also is, what game would I do? Because you gotta have a good game to do a drinking stream on. Because you got a big game where you need to be focused. If it's a game where it's like you can half-ass, you don't need to focus, well then being drunk isn't really gonna affect it. It needs to be a game where you need like hand-eye coordination and shit like that. I don't know. I just want to eat something. I'm being 100% honest. I just want to fucking eat something today. Well, how you been, Mike? I hope you've been alright. Again, I've not really been in the streams and stuff, so I don't really know how people are. I did go on this morning to try and see if Kitten was on, but she wasn't. I'm guessing there was a reason. Going okay, so I'm glad it's going okay for you, mate. I don't even know where the person is that I'm meant to. Oh, down there. Cool. We used to it though. Oh, yeah, it's Wednesday. I forgot. Yeah. Again, I don't look. I have no energy and stuff that I want to get into. Maybe next month. Maybe February would be better for me. I'll get back into it. And I'll be the same energetic, happy Biscuit.
About goddamn time! I don't know if I should kiss you or slap you. Maybe both, just to be safe.
That's quite all right.
Who are you?
I'm Ezio Auditore da Firenze. I'm here to rescue you.
Let's see who winds up rescuing who.
What do you mean?
Down there! Stop them!
As Mike just pointed out, it's February the 1st, so February isn't going great for me. January was my depressed drinking month, and February is my let's be sick month. So that's great. Maybe. March will be better for me. I don't know.
We should go.
Mike is first.
There are still more heads
Let
to
me-
be smashed.
Perhaps we should
I'll
try
pause
the
and do
book.
the thing. Okay, I'm trying here, Mike, to have some enthusiasm and energy. I'm trying, I promise. It's taking everything I have in me to hold my stomach together and not rush off to the bathroom. So energy is not a thing I have at the moment. I'm dying. You go, Mike. Did the thing. You got the things.
Conflict.
Why?
I think we're meant to do D&D next week, aren't we? I don't know. I don't remember what you guys decided.
They outnumber us 100 to 1.
Okay, can you back off?
As you wish, Bella mia.
Yeah, no, I didn't kill civilians, but the fucking begging bard people piss me off. Yeah, that's fair enough, Mike. AC is one of those games where it's like, I love these games, but every once in a while, the Assassin's Creed games will fuck off. Like yesterday when I was playing a bit of Syndicate for myself, he's not gonna be able to come this way, is he? The fucking prick. I was playing a bit of Syndicate for myself and I accidentally knocked myself out and it reset my whole mission's progress. And I just turned it off. I was like, fuck this shit, I ain't doing that all again. I never got on to Astronomer, however you say it. It looks fun, but it's one of those games you gotta play with like a group of people. I saw you and Hannah and Kitten were playing Trine the other day, and I was like, oh, I've always wanted to play that game. And then I was gonna watch, but then I was in a depressive state and went, actually, let's just drink alcohol. So that happened. Both me and Dragon do love coffee. So why don't you go buy some medicine? The 11th of Feb.
How I have missed.
Hopefully that will be better than that.
Silvio set his men to ransacking your place. Prepare yourself for a fight.
I didn't hire anyone. The saying a group I hired in contract is bullshit. You never played the first one. Like, I don't think. The first one's pickpocketing missions are the biggest bit of bullshit in AC ever. Okay, one sec. Can I just get a gun out or something? Stop. Yeah. Hopefully I feel better by D&D and we can actually play. If not, I'm sorry.
What? Oh, sorry. I've fallen asleep.
Oh yeah, you did play the first one, never but yeah. See, the first game has so many problems. It's one of those games where like I want to go back and play through it, and then anytime I've gone back and played through it, I'm like, no, let's turn this off. I don't want to deal with this anymore.
Let's go. If you value your life, stand down. Never! What good is a man's life if it's not lived free, eh? I'll not go back into a cage. Then you'll go into the ground. Kill them.
I don't value my lifeguards. You should know at this moment in time. I don't. So, but I still kill you. There was a... Yeah, they should do a remake of 1. 100%. But they won't.
Bianca. I hope she is unharmed.
Probably not. She's probably dead. They're Templars, innit? They just kill whoever they want.
Bianca! Bianca!
Is everything all right?
What do you think? Look at this place. And poor Bianca. If something's happened to her. Aha! Oh, my darling. Thank God you're all right. Ezio, meet Bianca. Bianca, Ezio.
Charmed.
So, I know your name, but not why you're here.
I have business with Silvio Barbarigo. I was told you could help.
Ah, it would be my honor.
But it's going to require more than just the 2. 3 of us to weaken his forces. How do you suggest we proceed?
I'll go and ready my men for battle. While I do this, I'd like you to rescue those who were captured during Silvio's assault. I cannot in good conscience leave them behind.
Intesi. I will attend to it at once.
Good luck out there, Ezio.
I forgot Bianca's his sword. Instead of his wife. Oh god.
What to do with it? Assassino! On him! It must be the one we...
Oh look, all 3 are dead. Let's free you.
Many thanks for the aid, friend. We'd like to fight with you, if you
Yeah,
have
sure. Just go start killing people, for God's sake. Let's go this way because you guys can't fucking free climb. That's the only problem with getting most enemies in this game. They can't fucking run like you can, so you gotta take the streets as a civilian. Ooh.
behind me alone.
Spilt off your face, canal.
Ezio's walking up and stabbing everyone. It's so easy. This fucking assassinated 6 people at once. Fuck it.
We are with you, friend. Only lead the way.
Yeah, okay, I will.
This way.
I thought I could only have 4 dudes with me, not fucking... How many dudes have got with me now? I think I've got 8. Fuck it, let's kill you. There's fucking 9 of us here. I'm sure we can take these guards on. Nice. Come, my friends, you bastardos. Oh, if I'm feeling well by Sunday, I will make sure I actually do the Sunday stuff I meant to do, like upload TikToks and all that, and get back into the rhythm of it. I'm really hoping that I get well by next week. Like, that's kind of the only blessing of this, is I got ill now, and not I got ill next week, because obviously I got next week off, so I'd rather be ill now, innit?
Let us join you. Together we will crush the Barbarigo.
Yes, let's do that. That was so easy. Now, I want to not be notorious so I don't get attacked on sight, please. So is there like a poster or a man I can bribe? That would be useful. I was gonna do that. I don't know if anyone follows the Xbox news and all that. What's going on? But on Game Pass at the moment, Xbox like released a game. Like the day they announced it, they released the game. And it's like a arcadey rhythm action game. And I was thinking, oh, we could do that for stream because one, it just came out, but two, it's made by the people who made Evil Within 1 and 2, and obviously that holds, you know, I love those games, and it holds a great place in the halls of gaming of this channel. It does the Evil Within 1 and 2, and then I went on it, and it's like, oh, because you don't have the newest Xbox, which I don't. I have like I have last gen. You can only cloud stream this game, and if you're not aware, cloud streaming is shit. Streaming games is shit. That's why Stadia didn't work. It's just streaming a game is utter bullshit. So yeah, I'm not doing that. And then I saw GoldenEye recently came out as well, for Xbox and Nintendo Switch, which... Also, the release of GoldenEye has been very confusing. For anyone who doesn't know, GoldenEye came out, like the old school GoldenEye came out on Xbox and Nintendo Switch. But the only ways there's 3 ways to get GoldenEye, which is have the Rare Replay digital download, not the disc one, but Rare Replay digital download, which is exclusive to Xbox. Or have Xbox Game Pass, or have Nintendo Switch's online thing with all the bonuses and all that bullshit. But they've also said, right, on top of that, that this is a limited time license. So the game is up while it's up. And I don't know if they announce how long the license is, but it will run out, and it will get taken away from you at some point. And then for the multiplayer is Xbox can only do couch co-op multiplayer, and Nintendo Switch can do online multiplayer, but you can only play online with your friends. So they have to be on your friends list. So to get a whole lobby is going to be like impossible. Although I think a whole lobby on GoldenEye is only 4 people. But still, say I had it and you had it and we was friends on Switch, but then one of your friends had it, because they're not on my friends list, they can't join the game. And it's just utter chaos. And also the Nintendo Switch version, they also admitted this, that the Nintendo Switch version isn't as good as the Xbox version. It isn't. It feels worse and more clunky, because even though GoldenEye originally came out on Nintendo, which is why there is a Nintendo Switch version, obviously the team that made GoldenEye, Rare, are now owned by Microsoft. So they fully announced that we're making this, we're re-releasing this game, that they made the Xbox version better than the Nintendo version. And it's not because the Nintendo version couldn't be as good, but it's genuinely just because Rare is owned by Xbox, so they made that version better.
Welcome back, and well done. My host is restored to its former glory. Now Silvio will see just how grave a mistake he's made.
How should we proceed? A direct assault against the Arsenale?
No, we'd be massacred at the gates. I have something else in mind. Take my men and plant them throughout the district. The trouble they cause will force Silvio to dispatch most of his guards.
And with the Arsenale drained of mercenaries, I can move in for the kill.
Esatto. You'll be virtually unopposed.
Let's hope he takes the bait.
Oh, don't worry. He will.
Qui, let's do it.
Clear the marked location. Okay, well, I'm just gonna run there, and fuck you guys if you can't keep up. I really can't be fucked to try and keep these guys with me. Like, they can fuck off. Oh. Group I've hired is under attack. Again, I don't give a shit. Like, they can fuck off. Don't give me the group that can't run on building tops. Like, seriously? If my target is that far away, do not give me the group that can't run building tops. Because this is the game where I run on building tops and stab people. So don't then be like, oh, the group we gave you can't run on building tops. That's just dumb. Plus, I'm a fucking one-man army. I can... Oh, look, easy. Sorted.
Wait here for my signal.
As you wish.
Let's go.
Ezio Auditore. A one-man army assassin. I realized the other day when I was playing through, I was playing some Unity and I was looking at the costumes of the previous assassins that you can be. Plus, you know, the Templar. One of the, you know, the second best Assassin's Creed protagonist you can play as, which is Shay the Templar. But yeah, I was looking at the costumes and I realized it says Master Assassin Connor Kenway, Master Assassin Ezio Auditore Defense. And then when it comes to Edward, it just says Assassin Edward Kenway. And I realized it's because he wasn't really... Edward didn't really give a shit about the assassins. He became a member because it benefited him and that was it. But he didn't give a shit. So he didn't reach the thing of Master. And I just liked that. I liked the tiny detail of like, oh yeah, Edward didn't give a shit. So he's not a Master. He never went on to become a Master later in life. He was just the pirate Edward. And just happened to be an assassin. But yeah, I do want more. I want like a sequel to Rogue. I really do. Shay was the second best protagonist that we've gotten. He was just so brilliant, and that game was amazing.
Here, this is where you wait.
Send word when it's time to strike.
I still need to finish all of Syndicate's DLCs though. Like I'm currently going through the one with the Prince of India. I think that's the Prince, and then I'm gonna do the Jack the Ripper one. Assassin's Creed is one of those series though, which I love the game so much, but I only ever bought DLC for one of them. And even then I didn't buy all the DLC, which I think was Brotherhood. Yeah, Brotherhood I bought 2 of the DLCs for, not all of them. But then any other Assassin's Creed game I've never bought the DLC. Like I think I had some of the DLC Valhalla, but I think that's just because of the edition I bought. I didn't actively buy a DLC. You gave up on the Jack the Ripper DLC. Yeah, I have heard it's like a pain in the ass. But I want to do it anyway. I think I need to invest in the next Xbox. I think I need to get one soon, at some point. Because at this point, all the games I want to play is like, you need the next Xbox. The one you've got can't play this properly. And I'm like, oh, but I want to play those games.
Ah, there you are. Is it done?
Yes, all your men are in place.
Bene, bene. Take this. I assume you know how it works. Find the highest point you can in the district, and fire it from there. This signals my men to begin the attack.
All right then. I will see you on the battlefield.
That you will.
Why don't you just use your PC, Biscuit, because it can run all those games. It can, but the ones that are on the PC and the Xbox, right? There is one little problem, and I can't get achievement score on PC, like for my Xbox. And I've invested so much Like, I've had this account for so long, and the gamer score is so high that any game I get, I'm like, oh, it has to be on the Xbox, so I can add to my gamer score. Even though I don't give a shit about gamer score, I don't give a shit. I don't ever try 100% a game. Like, there's a handful of games I've 100%ed, but not many. I mean, that's only ever because I looked at the achievements, and it's like, you've got 5 away from 100%. So I'm like, well, if it's only 5, I might as well try and get those 5, yeah. Even then, some of them I gave up, like Portal 2. I'm 1 achievement away from 100%, and that achievement could feck off. Feck. That could be a whole video. That could be a whole drinking video. I'm being serious right now. Me trying to get the last achievement on Portal 2 could be a whole drinking stream. I'm not even joking. There would be hours, because I've tried multiple times for hours and hours, and before you say, why don't you just watch a guide? I've watched a guide. I know the thing I have to do. I know to crack the last Wheatley monitor. I have to use the bouncy gel and the blue gel to bounce myself over to where the monitor is because it's out of range, and then it'll get broken, and then Wheatley gets pissed off, and you get the achievement. But I can't do it. It's not a matter of not knowing how, it's a matter of skill. I don't have the skill to do it. I've tried multiple times for hours. I just don't have the fucking skill. So I feel like that could be a fun drinking stream. You could just see me losing my mind while also getting slowly worse because I'm drinking. Am I meant to be at the top? No, cool. Where am I meant to be going? At the top? At the bottom? What's going on here? Where the fuck is my objective? Assassin's Creed, like, am I meant to be on the top of this thing? I don't know. I think I am. I don't know. Well, the sun has decided to fucking come out. And I didn't set up my blinds, because I did say at the beginning of the stream, I'm feeling too shit to set up my blinds, so I'm just dealing with glare. So now I just can't see half the screen. I can't, the thing is, the half I can't see is the middle half. I can see the top bit, and I can see the bottom bit. You know that middle bit where all the gameplay is? You know, where your character is and all the things he's doing is? It's the bit I can't see. Because the sun has come out. Sun can fuck all. I feel like I'm getting more energy, and as I play. I still feel like utter shit and like I'm dying, but I'm getting more energy. That's more entertaining, isn't it? Yes. What? Oh, it was bad the other night. I got so drunk that I started referring to myself as Basil. I got no idea why. Oh, I do know why. It's because I say whoop-de-doo Basil when I mean who gives a shit. Because of Austin Powers. And I said whoop-de-doo Basil, and then started calling myself Basil. Oh, look, a firework. It's pretty. Actually not got Bianca. He made this whole point of having Bianca, right? This sword that he loves and he's named, and I'm gonna die! Look what I didn't. And then he's got a fucking axe. What? Don't give the bloke a cool ass sword and then be like, he's gonna use an axe in battle. That's like if I gave Anton's D&D character a cool magical axe I made only for them and then they never use it. You know. Not hinting at anything. Spent ages making that axe, he never uses it. Mike uses the quiver I made for him. Oh, I didn't want to actually fight you, I just wanted to stab you all. Did we kill all the people? Genuinely, all I can see on my screen right now is my back garden, because it's reflecting off the screen.
A fine specimen, isn't he? You should be honored to die by his hand.
No, not that one, Ezio. No, not him, Ezio. Stop focusing on the fucking guard. Kill the man. Kill the man, Ezio. Kill the man, Ezio. Cool, we could have just stabbed him, but you wanted to focus on the fucking guard like a fucking idiot. Oh, he's dead now.
Enough of this! We're out of time! Return to me! We must depart!
Ezio, go now! That brute will no doubt lead you straight to his master. My men and I will remain here and keep the guards from giving chase.
Can I just kill the man?
Hurry! They're going to leave without us!
Can I just stab the man? Why have we got to let the man run away? Just stab the man. Just stab both the men. I got a gun. Leonardo da Vinci made me a fucking gun. Can't I just fucking shoot them? Like, why do I have this gun if I can't just... What are you doing getting how about you prick? Oh, fuck off, gods. I don't want... No, fuck off hitting me.
Please, come again.
Cool, that didn't work. No, fuck off, guy. Piss off!
There he is!
Let me stab the man. What the fuck are you doing? Oh, there's one. I think I was meant to stab them both at the same time, but fuck it. Oh, for fuck's sake, it's the auditory di frenzy. All naming you like a disappointed mother. No, Ezio, stab the man. Stab the man, Ezio, for fuck's sake. There you go.
What's happened here? Why the boats? I thought you sowed the Doge's seed.
Just a distraction. We were meant to sail.
Sail where?
I'll never tell. Cyprus is their destination. They want...
Non temete l'oscurità. Accettate il suo abbraccio. Requiescant in pace.
Well done, Ezio. Silvio is defeated, and the military district is returned to us. Perhaps now Venezia might finally enjoy a bit of pace e tranquillità. We should celebrate this victory!
I am glad for you and your men, Bartolomeo. But I cannot join. I fear my work has just taken a rather strange turn.
What do you mean?
Silvio wasn't looking to replace Marco as Doge. He was about to leave Venezia, in fact. This whole thing was just a distraction.
Why?
That is what I need to find out.
Shaving a haircut. So bad. Like, obviously, my haircut's happening next Friday. Not the Friday coming out, the Friday after, but I should shave. Like, I've not shaved in a couple of weeks. No, actually, a week, but my facial hair grows so fucking fast that it feels like longer. I know it has nothing to do with being playing Assassin's Creed, it's just my beard is irritating. Every time I'm ill. Every time I'm ill, my beard irritates me.
There you are, Ezio. Why so serious?
It's my birthday.
Davvero? 100 di questi giorni. That's wonderful.
Is it? It's been over 10 years since I watched my father and brothers die. 10 years hunting the men responsible. So close to the end now, but no closer to understanding what any of it was for.
You may not see it, Ezio, but it's better here now because of the things you've done. Basta. Look here. I have a birthday present for you. It's l'Arsenale's shipping manifest. From the day the boat left.
The boat to Cyprus? You're serious?
And guess when it's scheduled to return? Tomorrow.
Ezio,
Leonardo, when did you get back?
just now. I need to talk to you, right away.
Go on. Have fun, boys.
This better be good.
Oh, it is. It is. Walk with me. Stay close. These last two codex pages. I was studying the copies. I don't know why I never saw it before. But when put together, I realized the markings on the back clarify into words. Here. The prophet will appear when the second piece is brought to the floating city.
Prophet. Only the prophet may open it. 2 pieces of Eden.
What are you saying? Ezio, what is this?
We've known each other a long time, Leonardo. If I can't trust you, there is nobody. My uncle Mario spoke of it long ago. A prophecy hidden in the Codex, leading to an ancient vault that holds something very powerful.
Grandioso. But if you took these pages from the Barbarigo, then maybe they know about this vault too. That's not good.
Wait. What if that's why they sent the ship to Cyprus? To find this piece of Eden and bring it back to Venezia.
When the second piece is brought to the floating city,
the prophet will appear. Only the prophet can open the vault. My God! When my uncle told me about the Codex, I was too young, too brash to imagine it was anything but an old man's fantasy. But now I see. The killing of Mocenigo, even the Medici, my father and brothers. It was all part of his plan. To find the vault. The Spaniard.
Rodrigo Borgia.
The boat from Cyprus arrives tomorrow. I plan to be there to meet it.
Good luck, my friend.
This is a good or bad idea, but I have grabbed the energy drink. I haven't opened it, but I've grabbed it. I'm gonna quickly look up where this place is. The what's it called? This place. So we can get the truth from there. I like if you type in this real place's name, like this real place in real life. This the real place which exists. The first result you get is Assassin's Creed. The first result you get is Assassin's Creed. Now that's, I don't know if that's good, if that's bad. I don't know what it says about life. The first result you get is AC. Cool, this map doesn't tell me which one is that, but it tells me where all the glyphs are in this city, so I'm gonna have to do a bit of like run around. A bit of run rabbit run. Right, where are we now? We're here. Well, that's one of the locations on the map. Is this building here. Now, if there was some indicator to like, oh, you've got this one, you've not got this one, that would be grand. That'd be great. Wouldn't it? Who else agrees that would be a great thing for Assassin's Creed to do? Just to be like, oh, you have this one. Or you don't have this one. Who else agrees? I agree. And I think everyone else fucking agrees. We're going to say for now that this isn't the building. Now, it might be the building, and we could be wrong. But the game is deciding not to tell us. So, what else can we do but fuck off? You know. What else could we do? Apparently there's another one over here. Somewhere. I think this glyph map is a piece of shit. Because this is not telling me where they are. Properly. Just tell me where the exact one I want it. Okay. Internet. That just why can't, how hard is it just to be like, it is here? Is that so hard? It's right here. You know. Oh, this one's actually labelled. That helps. This one's labelled. So I can find where the fuck I want to go. So it's this building here, apparently. It's here. Cool. If I ever made guides, I would make them so simple. Like, I think the problem with people who make guides, right, a lot of the time is because they've already done the thing, or because they already know the thing, they think that they don't have to explain it that well because, oh, I know the thing, so everyone's got to know the thing. You know? Where instead, when you're making a guide, you should just treat the person like a child. You should just be like, they know nothing. They know nothing at all. They know zero things. And then you just explain every little thing. Because all that's going to happen there is the people who do know a little bit are going to skim through your guide till they get to the bit they need. And then the people who don't know shit, like me, are going to read the whole guide and be like, oh cool, that's where I need to go. It's a win-win benefit. You know? You know what I'm saying?
The end. Almost the end.
It happened before. The pieces were once part of a whole.
Worship now ignored from a distance, it watches and waits. Can I zoom in? So that's Mars, Venus. No idea what the fuck that is. Aztec thing. Am I meant to do like... You know what I'm meant to do? Is look it up. Because fuck this, I can't work this out. Like, I don't have the brain of a smart man. I have the brain of a dumbass. I just want the fucking answers. Like, how hard is that? Just give me the fucking answer. It's fucking so fucking dumb, these riddles. I love that the guide I just looked up to tell me the answers. It's like, I'm not going to tell you why these are the answers. I also like that they put the 16th chapel. They didn't put the 16, they put the 16th chapel in the guide, which is just funny. Oh, it's the sun. Earth? Oh. I guess we're looking through the sun at Earth. Fair enough. I think what happened, what ruined the... This is genuine, I think ruined the, what they called. Mike, you know what they're called. The ones who came before. They're called the precursors? No, that's Jack and Daxter. What are the ones who came before called? Can't fucking remember their names. The Almighty, the, yeah, you know, those wankers. Oh, why can't I remember their fucking name? Oh, wait, we have the last one. The Torre del... Where's that on the map? Oh, that is... Wow, we did go past this one. They're called the, Oh, the bastards. I don't know. The Ancients? No, that's something else I'm watching. The Isu, that's it. The Ancients is Stargate. The Isu. I think the thing that ruined the Isu, in my opinion, was that their lore became too muddled when they started adding in other sort of religions, kind of. Because the first few games, it's basically just based on, like, the Templars and Christianity. The Isu, and it's based on, like, sun worship a lot. And then when they start adding in things like the Egyptian gods and the, you know, the Viking gods, it gets a bit muddled because, and again, the reason I say it gets muddled is that when it was just like the Christian gods and religion, it was very much the Isu came before this current generation of man, and they were all wiped out and long gone before this generation of man happened. Because not to spoil things, but basically this game hints at like this generation of man comes from Adam and Eve, because Adam and Eve escaped an Isu like research place. So then this lot of man, like, you know, our history in the real world from time immemorial to now was after Isu. But then when it comes to, you know, the Egyptian gods or the Viking gods, they're very much saying, oh no, the Isu was still around. Because, like, from what I understand, Valhalla with the, you know, the bits where you go off and you play as Odin. And plus the Greece one as well, like that as well. Like, you see Isu being the Greek gods, or you see Isu being the Norse gods. But then, if that's true, that means the Isu are still around in our time. And the whole point, one of the major points of this game is, like, the Isu aren't around anymore, except for the few who tried to hold on, such as, you know, the one who we face in 3, and then is in, like, making her own little cult of followers in the later games if you read background stuff. I don't know if you knew that, by the way. If you've looked into background stuff, that Isu that we released in number 3 has made her own little, like, cult of Isu worshipping humans who are going around. So there's actually 3 factions at the moment. Juno, yeah, there's 3 factions. There's the Assassins, the Templars, and Isu's cult, which I can't remember the name. The game doesn't really touch on that much, unless you read all the things. So it definitely says where the last GIF is on this building somewhere. Don't know where. But then for any of the modern 3 games, and I will say that it is the modern 3 games that have muddled up the Isu lore. Yeah, and she turns up in Rogue as well. Yeah, the modern 3 games have muddled it up by having the Isu be the Greek gods, the Isu be the Norse gods, and the Isu be the Egyptian gods. Because then it's implying that they're around during, you know, that time, which all the other games apply they weren't. And then it's like, which is it? Which is it? Like, are they around? Are they not around? You can't just undone all the lore of previous games by making these Isu be around. You know. And I have had some people say to me, because I've talked to people about this as well, they've said to me, like, oh no, it's meant to be that that certain group of humans descend from humans who worship those Isu when the Isu were around, but those humans, you know, the Isu aren't around anymore. It's like, how does that work? How does, you know, that's not how religion works in reality. Religion doesn't, because all the religions, from my understanding, all believe that their belief is like how the world started. For example, like Christianity believes God made the world in 7 days, but then something like the Norse mythology believes you know, like Odin did some shit. I don't remember. I know something to do with Norse mythology that man comes from the armpit of a giant. And that the snake is going to devour the whole world and that'll be the end of the world. Like, how do both of these exist at the same time? Because the way Asu, the way Jutsu main Jutsu, yeah, see, that's the thing. The way they're treating the Isu now is like, all these things are true. But then if all these things are true, how are any of them true? You know, they all contradict each other. Like, you need to slow down and think. Like, you can't just be like, yeah, all those gods are real, but also all those gods are real, and all those gods are real. The only thing I've ever seen which has made it work is two things, which is Stargate, which is basically, it's an alien race who are all posing as gods, kidnapped humans, and fucking had them as slaves. And American Gods, which is, their thing is, oh, all these gods exist because the way for a god to exist is people have to believe in it. Enough people believe in it, that god then exists. And then obviously as a religion dies out, so does the god. Hence, that god's influence no longer exists, and that works. But the other thing is, I think a lot of the modern people who are working with Assassin's Creed. I am trying to find the glyph on this building, by the way. It isn't just like Biscuits decided to walk around the building as Ezio and talk. I'm trying to find a glyph. I think one of the main problems I personally believe is that the modern people working on Assassin's Creed don't understand the Isu and think they are gods, which they're not. They're just like another extremely powerful race of beings who had like very advanced technology. They were never gods. They, you know, obviously humans looked at them and went, oh, they must be gods because they've got all these, you know, they could do all this shit, you know, and they've got all this advanced stuff that they can make people appear and disappear, and they can, you know, project themselves in the future and all that. There must be gods, but then it's like, no, that's kind of the whole point, though, that they're not. They're not, and it's a misinterpretation that they're not gods. They're a race. I think Assassin's Creed has gotten to the point where there's too many games, so the story is too muddled up, and the only way it's ever going to get fixed is if they did just release an official timeline, and sort of they had. I think the only one, again, I can't find this fucking glyph, but it says it's this building. It fully says it's this building, but I can't find the glyph. I think the only way they're gonna fix it is if they release multiple timelines. If they have like timeline A where all these games are canon, timeline B where all these games are canon, timeline C where all the, you know, I don't think they're ever gonna be able to have, for it to ever make sense, they're not gonna be able to have one timeline. A thing happened. I'm trying to find it. Does anyone know where this glyph is? Thank you, Gav, for the crumbs. I'm losing my mind trying to find a glyph, and I'm using a guide, and I still can't find a glyph. I still just bullied that guy to death. Also, the other thing that annoys me in the AC games, like, I promise I do like these games, they just annoy me, is the whole reason you played as Desmond was, first off, we were going to train Desmond to be the best fucking modern day assassin ever, and then they fucking stopped that because some cunt. But the other thing is, the whole reason you played as Desmond is because he had the golden bloodline. He had the bloodline that was connected to so many assassins. And that's what made him so special and important, and that's what made the Animus work for him so well. And then in later games, we're just playing as, like, average Joe McGee and shit like that, you know? We're not players that were special. Where the fuck is the glyph? I'm losing my fucking mind. I'm losing my actual mind right now. We've been here for like, what, an hour? Oh, what the fuck is this glyph? I just want to know. Save me, jeepers. Alright, it's on a tower, apparently. Huh. Don't know. How are you, Gav? I've been doing alright. I'm not okay. First off, I'm ill. Second off, Assassin's Creed is making me lose my fucking mind. And then third off, my mental health has gone to... Ah! Fucking Biscuit. Fucking hell. Made me laugh though. It's there, Mike. I found it. It was on the roof. It was on the fucking roof, mate. It's on the fucking roof. Yep.
A few still know the truth. It is around us. Signs and paintings, faces, documents. But we don't see it. See, we are blind to our own creation.
The thing he just said there is makes a lot of sense, because he's basically saying the reason certain stories and paintings are made is because in our genetics there is the memory of when the Isu were around. So I guess that could kind of work with all the Isu being all the gods. Because if it's in our genetics, to sort of, that's why all these different religions came out. That's why they came out. Like, oh, somewhere in our genetics we remember. I don't know. I feel like they need to just like release a video that explains it. And cheers, man. My mental health is also to shit as well. Like stupid shit. Having to look up where I go. Yeah, exactly. The AC goes, you gotta look it up. Mary Jean is not my lover. She's just a girl convinced I am the one. The kid is not my son. I don't know why, I'm sorry. I think ill is giving me the same effect as drunkwood at the moment. At the moment in time. I think being sick is giving me the same like effect of like having a drinky drink. Well, you bastard! How the fudge nugget fudge did you fudge? I'm losing my fucking mind, man. Just line up, you cunt. So I'll line that one up, and then I move this one, and it unmoves that one, and it unmoves that one, and it undoes that one, and it then... Why? Oh, fuck this. If I exit, I could just look up the answer, and we could just twist it all the times I need to. Couldn't we? This one's wrong now. Oh, fuck it. We're gonna exit and I'm gonna look up the answer. We're gonna exit, go back in, and I'll look up the answer to that twisty puzzle, because... Okay, Ezio, that's fine. Can you not... Cool, we died. I'm gonna get a YouTube video up that has how I do that twisty puzzle, because fuck that shit. Fuck that actual shit. Fuckity fuck. Go fuck yourself. This is why I never did this as a fucking child. I never fucking did it, because it's fucking bullshit, and it can go fuck off its fucking self like a fucking piece of fucking... I'm angry. No! Their one is different to my one. Because they did the glyphs in a different order. God damn, no, I need the answer to what. No! You bastard! I hate that as well. So they're doing this glyph, but they got a different puzzle because they did the glyphs in a different order to me. So, yeah. Can we go back in? How do I go back in? Oh, cool, that's how I go back in. What is this called? The Origins of Species.
You still know the truth. It is around us. Signs and paintings, faces, documents. But we don't see it. See, we are blind to our own creation.
Okay. Just wait. I'm just gonna wait. This is gonna be painful. Oh no, no, no! They've already started moving. No, don't move, you bastard. Right. So they go to that ring, to that ring. All right. This is painful. This is painful to watch and do. No! 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 How did I fuck it up? This is how they did it. How did I fuck it up? No! How did I fuck that up? If this is how they did it, how did I fuck it up? No! No! I fucked it all up, for fuck's sake. Oh, fuck these fucking glyphs. I'm gonna have to exit and I'm gonna have to fucking try it. Do it again. For fuck, I hate this.
A few still know the truth. It is around us. Signs and paintings, faces, documents. But we don't see it. See, we are blind to our own creation.
I might be here for a while, guys. How does mine not line up like theirs does? What the actual fuck? I'm following a step-by-step guide and I still can't fucking get this glyph. What the actual fuck? This is pissing me off. I'm watching a step-by-step guide. I'm doing the exact same thing as them and yet it's not fucking working. What the actual bullshit is this fucking shit? Oh, I'm so angry right now. Let's try a different guide. I hope everyone's fine with just watching me fail at this over and over and over. And hearing 13's little speech over and over and over.
You still know the truth. It is around us. Signs and paintings, faces, documents. But we don't see it. See, we are...
Oh, this one actually written it down as well. That's easier. The fifth ring, left 2. So 1. That's the fifth ring, left 2. 1, 2. Fourth ring, left twice. 2. Third ring, right 2. Second ring, right 5. First ring. Oh, god damn it. What they class as the fucking... What they class as certain rings, I got wrong. So the fifth... Motherfucker. This is the fifth ring.
It is around us. Signs and paintings, faces, documents. But we don't see it. See, we are blind to our own creation.
Ah, fuck you, Assassin's Creed. Fuck you. I think we could all use a drink after that. That fucking pissed me off so much. Fuck, I don't give a shit about the truth. Anymore. Gav came in, gave me some crumbs, which was lovely, and then Assassin's Creed pissed me off.
Can I do it? Will it set me free from this endless ring of time? I feel the guillotine cut my throat. The bullet hit my chest. The water fill my lungs. The blood spills out thick and red. It's time to get out.
How? How the fuck am I meant to work this out? There's nothing on the what? Please tell me how I'm meant to work out what? How am I meant to know what fucking 3 symbols to put? Someone? Can someone? Please, anyone in the chat, please look at that and tell me how you would work that out without looking it up. Tell me now. For real, tell me now. There's a billion numbers. Ooh, the wheel that's meant to tell me how to do it is empty. And there's a fucking bajillion different pictures that can go in any fucking 3 order. Someone tell me how you're meant to work that out. Someone. I did just look it up, and apparently it's that with that and the monkey. Now please tell me how speech pattern, sun god and monkey is meant to be worked out from that page there. How do you work that out from that page there? Please someone at Ubisoft, how the fuck do you work that out? Because the hint is nothing is true, everything is permitted. That's the hint to figure it out. How the fuck do you figure that out? Were they smoking crack when they made these puzzles? January 3rd, 1997. I'm writing in response to your concerns about the rising alarm in the press and the scientific community. The lack of transitional ancestors from archaic hominoids to modern mankind, Homo sapiens, is no longer safe, as you wrote. We have to act. We can't let the truth get out. They'll find out about the artifacts. It will cause too much disruption, too much chaos. Bury our construction skeletons near Tim White's exhibition in how do you say that? We'll give them their missing link. The birth of humanity. The truth makes me sick.
Oh, the moon. I can see the stars. My mind is gone. Lucy, I can't wait any longer. I'm ready to go. She sees me raise knife.
This is it. The truth.
Adam, I have it.
Eve,
Look out! Wow.
Was that what I think it was?
We'll send the video out for analysis as soon as Desmond's done in the machine.
you okay?
He'd be able to explain the whole thing to us. If only we could ask him.
And that Adam and Eve were two, I believe, enhanced humanoids who escaped the Isu instead of being slaves, and they stole a piece of Eden. Well, they stole the apple. There you go. Assassin's Creed. Stabby stab. Oh, it's you, you knob. Falling off the building. Yeah. I also love that's all you get for doing that. You just get like the video. It doesn't actually explain much. It's just sort of like, cool, you get to theorize about what the video's fucking telling you. But you don't get an answer. And you don't get anything cool for doing that. That was your reward for that clip. What the fuck? One in the wall. Yeah, that's your reward for those collectibles. It's just a confusing video. 'Cause... What are you doing, Etsy? Yeah, well, now you're gonna die. There you go. At some point, Mike, we still need to do Unity. Obviously, I know I've not been around, but we still need to do it if you're up for it. The Templar and the Assassin need to rise to free France. I'm far enough into Unity's gameplay and story to know how well that me being a Templar and you being an Assassin matches up with the story of Unity. I'm far enough in it now to know, like, oh yeah, they work together to save France. I'm never gonna complete that game. I'm never gonna complete that game. I've given up with it. I go, it's not fun. I'm not having fun at any point playing Unity. It feels like a chore. it doesn't. I'm not enjoying. I like the story. I love the story, but the playing it is it's not fun.
Uncle Mario? Where are they taking it?
Plus, that's yeah. The whole reason they shipped it over here. Oh, I felt like that with AC3 as well the first time playing it. I never had fun with it playing it. The AC games I've generally had untold fun with is 2, Brotherhood, Revelations. And out of those 3, Brotherhood the most. And then Black Flag, Rogue. Then Syndicate. Then Origins. And I'll be honest, as much as I don't like the story for what's it called? The Greek one that you love so much, Mike. Odyssey? Yeah. Am I meant to kill this man? Oh no, cool. I wasn't meant to kill that man. Odyssey. I had fun playing all those games. The gameplay was so fun. Really enjoyed it. 3 Unity and 1, 3 Unity and Valhalla are a chore. They are a fucking chore. They're not fun in any way at all. I would say Odyssey also starts getting on that chore level, but Odyssey had just enough in there to keep it fun. Just enough. You know, just enough of the Spartaniness stuff in there to keep it fun. But Odyssey's on like the weaker end of fun games. And I'm only talking about gameplay wise. I'm not talking about story, anything. I'm just talking about the gameplay here. Odyssey is on the cusp. I'll probably say the same about Revolutions, if I'm being honest. ACR is also on that cusp of like, it's fun, but there are parts where you're like, this can fuck off. But it's still fun.
Get there! Don't let them get away!
I hope that guy can ignore a dead body.
News from abroad has arrived. There is talk of unrest among the Ottoman ranks. The Doge has cancelled if you have any information.
Can I go hurry up?
Merchants had better call all trade through the Aegean for now. Remember to visit Bertuccio's cucina for all your blacksmithing.
Story-wise, I think they're all great. The stories. Probably 3 story is the one I found most boring. So 3 is probably like my... I rate it the least Assassin's Creed. I'm not including that PSP one. Or any of the 2.5D ones. I think it was called Liberations or something, the PSP one. From what I've heard though, that game is bad on story and... Alright, no, I was getting... I didn't lose him. I knew where he was, game. I didn't lose him. He's on the fucking minimap. I knew where he was. I was just catching up, for fuck's sake. Just let me... You pricks. Fuck. This is not fun. This is not fun. He's gonna come around here, I know he is. He's gonna run this way. I do think I need a break from AC after this game. I think I've been doing too much AC. I don't know. I feel like I want to do Dead Rising 1. Because there was one of the first games I did on stream was Dead Rising 2. And I finished it for the first time ever. Which I'd never done before. And then Dead Rising 2 is the only Dead Rising game I've ever finished. I've done Dead Rising 4 as well, but I don't really count 4. And I'll tell you for why. Is 4 is a piece of piss. 4 is so fucking easy compared to the other games. 4, you're basically like a god. Like, you can get giant mech suits and fucking, shit like that. At one point, you get, like, superpowers and shit. It's like, 4 is ridiculous. I think no one in the Dead Rising community who loves Dead Rising game counts 4 as canon either. Especially the remodel of fucking our boy Frank. Making Frank from, like, the average everyman photographer he's covered wars, to, like, some pretty boy fucking media dude was shit. Like, his look was meant to be, he looks like a piece of shit. Like, again, in the first game, he's overweight, he's fat, and he looks like shit. But he's meant to be fat and look like shit. He's meant to fucking, because that's what makes Dead Rising so great, is you feel like this regular dude who's having to deal with zombies. Grab like a regular item to just deal with these zomboids. I know in the second one you play as Chuck. He's like a motorsports star, but then he's a has-been motorsports star. You still feel like a regular dude taking on zombies. Just one that happens to be able to make shit because he was, and he's now had to fix his bike and shit. So he has the skills to put item A with item B. 3 gets a bit more on the ridiculous side. Like, you're a mechanic, so the game's like, yeah, you can combine cars now. And then the level of combining items in 3 gets a bit ridiculous, because it's like, you can combine this gasoline with this katana to make a flaming katana. Cool. Then you can combine like this doll's head to have the flaming katana have these 3 floating dolls around it that shoot fireballs out at zombies, because that makes sense. Like, at that point, no. No. Because the pure fun of the Dead Rising games is like, you feel like a normal dude. Just like, I've got a 2x4 and I've got to deal with this zombie. I've got a baseball bat, I've got to deal with this zombie. Or in the second one, and off the record, you're like, cool, I've got a baseball bat and nails. I'm going to put nails in my baseball bat and then deal with the zombies, I will admit, 2 and off the record do have some more out there wild combinations, such as jewellery and a flashlight makes a lightsaber, but fuck you, I want to hit zombies with a lightsaber. Leave me alone. No, it's the auditory frenzy. Why are you for? And also in 1, if you do certain things, you can unlock Mega Man's blaster, which is great. Ezio, just fuck off. Don't, no. We're not losing track of this prick now, Ezio. You bastard. Catch up. Oh shit, that's the guy. No. I hate this mission. I fucking hate this mission. Oh. I want to pull a mic. I really do. I want to pull a mic and just fucking turn this cunt off. Fuck this fucking... Oh, turn the fucking guy. Follow the prick. You know your heart. Fucking bastard. Fuck on the fucking cunt. Fucking... Sorry. I got annoyed. The anger is making me feel better though. Like, the anger is fueling me in such a way that I don't feel as shit as I did at the start. But yeah, I still feel like shit. Like, after this, I'm gonna go have a shower and a shave. Can you just hurry up and go to where the fuck you're going, you fucking cunt? I just took 900. I've got this important item that the Templars need ASAP. I'm gonna take all your back, Eileen, and I'm gonna fucking take all the time in the world, even though my Templar masters want me to deliver this ASAP. I'm gonna be a dick about it. Yeah, AC and all the fuckity fucks. I can't wait for us to both play it together. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be great because we're both gonna get pissed off. We're both gonna be sitting there going, "For fuck you, fucking, just fucking creep." No, Ezio, just grab the thing I want you to grab, you knob. Yeah, and magically teleport through that bit of wood, I guess. That worked for my favour. It's gonna be great. We're gonna be so angry. It's gonna be fantastic. It's gonna be pure anger. Grab it! Oh, don't grab it. Grab it, grab it, grab it, grab it. Go, Ezio, go. Oh shit, not this way, because he comes around this way, doesn't he? He does.
I'm sorry.
Hide.
Please don't hurt me. I'll go.
I saw someone post the other day that short round should become the new Indiana Jones, and I feel like yes. The only problem with that is Harrison Ford has very much said many a times now that he will let someone else play Indiana Jones over his cold dead body. And he has genuinely also said in interviews that he would physically fight anyone who tried to play Indiana Jones that wasn't him. And it's like, come on, man! Like you're too old now. Let Short Round be Indiana Jones. It would work. It would work as a good sequel because you know Short Round is already in Indiana Jones. Like the guy who played Short Round, like he played Short Round. So him becoming the next Indiana Jones, him taking on the title and the legacy makes sense. Plus, if you look at that guy, he looks like he would fit the part so well.
He will not suffer mistakes. Package it correctly. Do it now.
The Spaniards here? That changes things. If I can infiltrate this...
Damn, the second computer's
the place of the courier,
messed up, and I missed it on the Discord. Oh no, it's going red in my fucking stream OBS thing. Okay. What do I have to do? I have a time limit to kill a man? I wasn't concentrating. I was thinking about Indiana Jones. I don't even like any of the Indiana Jones films. If I'm being 100% honest with you, I don't. Like, you're dead now. What am I doing here? Am I meant to be seen? Am I meant to be sneaky? Am I meant to, like... You're dead now. Cool, I killed the... Oh, I'm dressed up as the guard. Look, I'm a dude. Yep, my uniform still somehow has the assassin symbol on the... Oh, because he's still wearing the assassin's gauntlet. Oh, that's why. This is a tedious mission, Mike. Watch this one.
Yes, sir.
This is a moment of great importance. Stay in formation. Make this right.
Yeah, this is a tedious fucking mission, Mike. You're gonna love it. Tastes like candy. So what we have to do is follow this dude and act normal. And it's so tedious and boring. Because this dude walks so slow. And also that makes us suspicious. But that dickhead walked into me. I didn't walk into that dickhead. You know, I didn't purposely walk into that prick. He walked into me. And we got a long way to go as well. Like, it's so far. It's so far that we have to walk at a regular pace. Who thought this would be a fun mission? But with the fucking boxmen. No, you're... See, look, they're fucking going for me. I'm not going for them. You know what's fun? Carrying a box around at a slow pace. While avoiding other people carrying boxes around at a slow pace. So fun. Did anyone play test this game? For fun. Then again, it's like me on what was he playing before? The Aussie Takeover, that game. That game was so well polished. That game has gotten 3 DLCs for it since launch. No, sorry, 4. 3 of them are just costumes and they're free. One of them costs money and it's more levels. But that game had a mission called Mission Title. Because they hadn't put the fucking mission title in.
You really have it? You were not followed.
Absolutely. Everything went perfectly. We have followed your orders exactly as specified. The mission to Cyprus was more difficult.
Now?
Ezio. It's been some time. No. Leave him to me.
Oh, I didn't press X in time, or they would both be dead.
Rodrigo. So, where is he?
Who?
Your prophet. Doesn't look like anybody showed up, Rodrigo. How many people have died for these? For what's in this box? And look, there's nobody here.
You claim not to be a believer, and yet here you are. Don't you see him? The prophet is already here. I am the prophet. Now give me the apple.
Come and take it from me.
Oh, Ezio, sword, please. I know the air is not available. I just happen to be hitting him up against the wall. How you doing, kid? Hope you've been alright. I've not been around for ages. I did get into it twice already in this video, so short version, mental health has been shit lately, and then I'm really ill today. Oh, one thing that has annoyed me about Unity Mike, I was playing the other day, I had a mission, right, that had a challenge to do a certain amount of a certain move, but I hadn't bought that move yet. I hadn't had the skill points to buy that move yet. So how am I meant to finish that challenge?
Is this all you have? Where is the rest of your people?
What people?
You really have no idea, do you? Guards!
Really? I was kicking your ass. And so you called in guards because you're a fucking bitch. No, Ezio, shoot the one who's like right next to you. Rather than the one who's... There you go. There we go. Yes, I would avoid them. Although I accepted Gav's ones earlier on. I realised. That's how ill I am. I didn't realise. I accidentally went, oh, thanks for the hugs, Gav. I actually accepted hugs. Oh, God. How bad my fucking shit is right now.
No! Andiamo!
What the fuck?
Ready! Ora!
Cool, that worked.
Uncle!
Don't worry, Nipote. You are not alone.
Olpe? What are you doing here?
We could very well ask you the same thing.
We?
Save your questions, brother. Don't let Bodra leave with that box. Avanti!
Fat right. They all knew that I'm Ezio Auditore di Frenzy, I'm the assassin who's going after these people. And all these fuckers clearly are working together, and not one of them told me that they was all working together. Ezio just happened to, like, know all of them, but not one of them went, yeah, we're working together. They just fucking let Ezio find out by himself during this moment. Also, that Vulpa guy just has, like, a fucking butcher's knife, and it's fucking epic. Oh, will it be yours? Let's just do the whole throwing knife trick where we can just kill you with ease because... Oh, stomach no. Stomach no! Okay, can you lock onto... Yeah, cool. Throwing knife, done.
This is for my father. Paula?
He's gone, but we have what we came for.
No. I need to go after him.
Do you really now? Or are you here for another reason, my son?
Theodora? What? What are you all doing here?
Perhaps the same thing you are, Ezio. Hoping to see the prophet appear.
I came here to kill the Spaniard. I couldn't care less about your prophet. He never showed up.
No? But you did. What?
A prophet's arrival was foretold. And unbeknownst to us, here you are. Perhaps all along, you were the one we sought.
Cosa? Who are you?
Niccolo di Bernardo de Machiavelli. I am an assassin, trained in the ancient ways to safeguard mankind's evolution. Just like you, and each one of us here.
You are all assassins? Hola. Volpe.
It's true, Nipote. We have all been guiding you for years, teaching you the skills you would need to join our ranks. I think it's time.
We have our prize, but there is much to be done. Come, meet us here at sunset.
We've all been working together. Not once.
La Shea Waka Umutlak Bel Kulun Munkin. These are the words spoken by our ancestors that lay at the heart of our creed.
Where other men blindly follow the truth, remember,
Nothing is true.
where other men are limited by morality or law, remember,
Everything is permitted.
we work in the dark to serve the light. We are assassins.
Nothing is true.
Everything is permitted.
It is time, Ezio. In this modern age, we are not so literal as our ancestors, but our seal is no less permanent. Are you ready to join us?
I am.
This only hurts for a while, brother. Like so many things.
Benvenuto, Ezio. You are one of us now. Come, we have much to do.
One thing about this game is all the assassins look so unique, and in later games they all just wear assassin's robes. And I get the assassin robe is iconic and looks fantastic, but in this game all the assassin members are so unique. Like Ezio's wearing the sexy robes, but they aren't. What do you mean you're not surprised, Kitten? We love the Assassin's Creed games. They're fantastic.
Are you okay? Do you want to stop?
No, I need to go back. Right now.
Oh. Oh dear.
Sean?
Of course. How could I have forgotten?
You want to share with the rest of us?
Rodrigo Borgia is elected Pope in 1492, which means Ezio's greatest enemy is now also the most powerful man in Italy.
Always wanted to visit the Vatican.
Well, your luck's in, Desmond. Happy days. Because that's exactly where you're going.
Because it's a love-hate relationship with Assassin's Creed, Kitten. If you loved this franchise, you'd fully understand. The games, we love them and they're chef kiss, but at the same time, the games are little shits. You need to do as they're told.
Fascinating. Absolutely fascinating.
What is it, Leonardo? What does it do?
I could no more explain this than explain to you why the Earth goes around the Sun.
You mean the sun around the Earth?
It's fabricated with materials that shouldn't exist. And yet, this is clearly a very ancient artifact.
The Codex refers to it as a piece of Eden.
The Spaniard. He called it the apple.
Like Eve's apple, of forbidden knowledge. Are you then suggesting that this thing... This must never fall into the wrong hands. It would drive weaker minds insane.
No doubt the Spaniard will be relentless in his desire to gain it back.
Ezio, you must protect this with all the skills we have taught you.
Take it to Forli. The citadel is walled, protected by cannons, and our ally controls it.
Who is this ally?
Her name is Caterina Sforza.
You don't say. I think I may enjoy this mission. Thank you for everything, my oldest friend.
Ever the ladies' man.
Leonardo, Ezio tells me you travel off into Milano. I have a grand villa in Toscana. You must come visit me there.
Like, it's the guy that says, get to the thing. But how? Also, have you seen shorts from your YouTube self? I don't know what they're like. They're the things that it's kind of like Instagram reels, right? Or like TikTok. I don't know. I might consider it. I don't know. Again, you don't know this, kitten, but I've said earlier on in the video twice now, I'm debating whether I should even come back to doing streaming and stuff, let alone YouTube stuff. That's the thing. But if I do decide to come back, I would look into that. But from my knowledge, YouTube Shorts are basically just like TikToks but on YouTube. But I'm glad your things are doing well. I liked your videos. Like, I like them. I didn't like them. I don't really like YouTube videos. I've never really done that. But I liked them, you know. I enjoyed them. That's how to say this without it being confusing. I enjoyed them. I didn't press the like button. We did miss you. I know, I guess. I don't know. It's more of like I've had a lot going on mentally at the moment. So my brain's not been in a place of, hey, let's stream. And then today my stomach is just like, you put anything in me and it's going to come out to the other end very violently and you're not going to enjoy it. I know, Mike, but I don't talk to people about things. I deal with things, I don't talk. I did draw some stuff, because obviously I got extremely drunk. I did draw some stuff. I think the game has broken, by the way. I think the just real quick, I don't think it's meant to go on this long. Like for a real second here, like I think it might have broke. I don't know. It's fine, Kieran. As I said, I drew some stuff because I got heavily drunk. Where I put the drawings, I have no idea. Like none at all. Because stuff is just everywhere. Because I have too much stuff. So there's just stuff everywhere. But I did like a skeletal hand and like a atomically correct heart and brain, but like half the brain and half a heart next to each other. So, what do I do? What do I do here? The game is clearly... Bright light... Oh, what's that? No. What's it? Is it bright light? No. White. White lines is what I'm thinking of. White. Yeah, from Shaun of the Dead. You know, that I get high, baby. I get high, baby. If anyone's listened to that song and watched the video, as my uncle said to me, that song became like the anthem that you would listen to while doing drugs, right? While you do drugs and you play that song because it really got you in the mood and really, whoo, yeah. The whole song is about not doing drugs. The whole song is genuinely about don't do drugs. They are bad for you. But it's such a tune that when that song came out, everyone who was doing drugs would listen to it because it was great to listen to while on drugs. So it's just like a failed success because it's a really popular song that sold really well. Just for the opposite reason of why it was made. It was made to be like, say no to drugs. And everyone listening to the song went, I'm going to do some drugs. Can you escape out of it? I can. I was just enjoying the fact of I can do this, and bosh. GoldenEye 007. So I have decided in my own head now that next week on either Wednesday or Thursday, I don't know which day yet, I will do a drinky stream. I just have to decide what game. I might end it here because the game broke and I really need to go to the toilet. But I don't know. Let's try and fix the game again. But I might end. Because my stomach is going to me like, you need to run. I'm like, no, stomach. But I might end, I don't know. Oh, it's going. I'm gonna see if the game works, and then we're gonna go. We're gonna click on it, see if I get the white screen again, or if it works, and then we'll head out. Because I do need a shave. But yes, thank you to Mike, Gav, and Kitten for popping in and saying hello. I don't know if I'll be back next week. Like, I know I just said I'll do a drinky stream, but I genuinely don't know if I'm going to be back next week or not. I'm going to play it a day-by-day basis here, of if I return or not. I think this is what was meant to happen instead of the white screen. I'm not gone yet, guys. You always say thanks early. Okay. So yeah, I think that's what was meant to happen. And then I think we're in a new place. Here we are. Right, okay. So now I'll go to the end screen and you guys can say your goodbyes. But yeah, I don't know if I'll be back, as I said. But obviously I'll keep the Discord updated on if I'm coming back or not. There's the end screen. Yeah, so thank you to Mike for being here the whole time. Thank you to Gab for popping in and spilling your crumbs everywhere, making it messy. And thank you to Kitten for popping in at the end. I'll make sure to jump in your guys' streams from now on, because I know I haven't been around lately. But once again, thank you and goodbye.